This is class 12th information practices sample question paper. This has been released by CBSE. Section 2 we are taking. Now we have considered the following graph. Write the code to plot it. So if you see the graph, see the x coordinate is from 2 to 7. The y axis, y coordinate is from 1 to 6. So this is the line graph will be plotted. So we have to import matplotlib math plotting library dot pyplot as plt. Now this plt you are going to use. Plt dot plot. Now plot x and y axis. So x is from 2 to 7. So you'll give list 2, 7. Then you have 1, 6. That is for y axis. And then you will show it. Plt dot show. Then we have one more way, import matplotlib.pyplot as plt. Same thing you are going to do. A you will give from 1 to 6. B from 2 to 7. Okay. Now this plt.plot a comma b. Now this is, I have to change. First x-axis you have to give, then y-axis. So it has to be b comma a. Actually, CBSE has given the answer, so I need to correct it. It's b comma a here. First b and then a. Draw the following bar graph representing the number of students in each class. So class is from 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and this bar graph we have to plot, and on y-axis we have to estimate. So first import matplotlib.pyplot as plt, and classes you're going to give from 7th to 10th. Just make a list here. Then students. Now these numbers are not given. We have to estimate. So if you see this bar 7th class, the first one 7th I'm taking, it's 40. So just 40. Next one is 45. So it's around 45. Then third one, it's 9th. So just take this, it's coming around 35. One or number here and there, it doesn't matter. Then we have this 44. You can just call it 44. It can be 45 also. Now we have classes and students. So classes and students we have made. Now we have to plot a bar. So we have to say plt dot bar. In x you have classes and y you have students. So classes comma students. This is you have to show also plt dot show. Okay, our relation vehicles is given like this below. So we have around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 column. So let us see the SQL commands. Now, display the average price of each type of vehicle. Whenever there is each type or same type or all type, then we have to use group by. Average price means you have to use the aggregate function. Average can only be got or can be only implemented through this. So we have these 5 columns. So price, so average price, AVG price, each type. So you have to select, then only you can group by on type. You can only group by when you have that column in select. Okay. So relation is vehicle, from vehicle it will be, and now group by. So group by what? Type. Group by type. That is why we have done or taken it in select also. Having quantity more than 20. So having quantity more than 20. So the result will be, let me just see, select type, average price, from vehicle. Now the result will be, I am giving you all the result, then I am going to delete certain thing. So we have this type and AVG price, same thing is going to be shown here, AVG price. And from vehicle, so only two column, we have type and average price. So this and this, these only 2 columns are going to come. And grouping we have done. So vehicle type is what? Now we have to group it using the vehicle. That is, wagon will come together. Jeep will come together. So SUV because they are two, they'll come together, and minivan will come together. Okay, because the numbers are different, prices are different, so they will come. Okay, so what it is going to show, and let me tell you the all of them, because quantity has to be greater than 20. So W, J, SUV 1, so SUV, then minivan, like this will come. And numbers also you can write, but the numbers I'm going to delete which are not coming, because quantity is greater than 20. Only 20 and above will come. Only 25, that is wagon 25 will come, and Jeep 15 will not come, SUV 18 will not come, minivan 26 will come, SUV 18 will not come, minivan 15 will not come. Only wagon 25 and minivan is going to come. I hope you got the idea, right? So average price has to be, when you add, say minivan you add 26 plus 15 divided by 2, it is greater than 20, it will come. Minivan, then SUV 18 plus 18 divided by 2, if it is greater than 20, it will come. Okay, count the type of vehicles manufactured by each company. Whenever we talk about each company, that is, you have to group it. So each company means you have to group by company. For that you have to select, you have to take this company. So select company and also count of type of vehicles. So count a distinct type. So different type we will count as distinct. Okay, these two will be different. Minivan 1 and minivan 2 will be different. So this vehicle group by company. Display the total price of all the types of vehicles. What we'll do? So here you see the price is, say, if it is 10 rupees and quantity, say, is around 10 rupees. 10 quantity and one price is 10. So 10 into 10 is 100. So 100 will be there. So basically you have to find out price into quantity, and then finally you have to apply the aggregate function sum. So select type, all the types. So select type, sum, because total price is sum into price into quantity. Then you are going to do the sum. From vehicle, table name is vehicle, and group by type. All type, each type, all these you have to use group by. So group by type you have to use. Now this is section number 3. Write a program in Python Pandas. Create the following data frame batsman from a dictionary. So we have a dictionary, we have to create a data frame. So these are 4 columns, certain operations are also given. So first is import pandas as PD. Now since PD we are going to use this D1 to create a data frame. So B underscore NO, I'll just give you one of them. So you'll be taking all of these like this. So B NO, then colon, and here you're going to write 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then you have comma, same thing you have to do. Name, these 4, score 1, these 4, and score 2, these 4. Okay. So now this D1 you are going to assign it, and this D1 now we have made this as the dictionary, and now you have to pass it into the data frame. So pd.data frame, and you pass this D1 here, that will be a data frame. Now the data frame has been created, and you have to display the data frame. Just print df. Third we have taken, and first I'm taking add both the scores. So just add it. So just take a df score 1 plus df inside square bracket square 2, assign it to df total. So you will have a new column which is total, and this 90 plus 80 like this all will come. Now 65, 45, addition of these 2 columns. Okay, there is an alternative answer also being given. df total equals sum. This is df score 1. This is df score 1 comma df score 2. And then you have to print. This is the sum will be printed. So display the highest score in both score 1 and score 2 of the data frame. So you can take the maximum function you can use. Okay. So what you will do, maximum, this print already we have done. So third we have already taken. Highest score, so you have to take the highest score. Display the highest score in both score 1 and score 2. So you have to take the maximum, that is max df score 1 comma max df score 2, right? So this will give you, first one will give you the max of score 1 column 4, and second one will give you the maximum in column 4, yes, column 3 score 1, column 4 score 2. So for example, which one is higher? See, like this, maximum of score 1 is 90, I guess. Now write the SQL functions which will perform the following operation. This is question number 39. Okay. To display the name of the month of the current date, so we will use specific functions here. The next question, which is given in OR, also have the same function used. So in order to find out the name of the month, date, in bracket you have now will give you everything. Date will take, now will give you date and time. Now date function will give you date, and month name will give you the month name from this date. To remove spaces from the beginning and end of the string, this is these two areas, so you can just use the trim function. So if you give this content, the way you trim your hairs, like this, only panorama will come. Display the name of the day, Friday, Sunday, from your date of birth, DOB. So date, DOB, date will come, and through this date we can get day name. What is the day name? It is Friday, Monday, or whichever. To display the starting position of your first name, F name, from your whole name. For example, first name. The first name can be in any form. For example, if you write it first name, then middle name, and the last name. Say Sarthik Tiwari Ballu. Just take some name. Now you have to find out the starting position of your first name. So what is the first name? Sarthak can be here also. It can be Tiwari Sarthak Ballu. So you will give this full name, and F name is Sarthak. So it will give you the position of S. Okay, what is the position? This name start. INSTR will always give you the string position. Okay, the first where it is found. To compute the remainder of division between two numbers, n1 and n2, just take modulo function, mod. This is not that minus or plus function, okay? This is a remainder function. For example, I can give you an example, 3 divided by 2. So 1 will be the remainder. This is going to come here. Now same question, almost the content has been changed, but the functions we are going to use almost similar. Consider a table salesman. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns are there. So we have to write the SQL queries using SQL functions. So in order to perform these following operations. So first one is display salesman name. So what we'll do, select S name, sales name, S name, and then we have to find out the bonus after rounding up to 0 decimals. So just do round, give bonus and comma 0, rounding to 0 decimal places from salesman. Salesman is the name of the table. This salesman will be coming everywhere. Second, display the position of occurrence of a string TA in salesman. So INSTR I just explained you. So what you will do, INSTR, this S name, this all, it will check for every S name, and in double quotes you will give TA from salesman. For example, it will give you just the number from where this TA will come. So Tth position from 1 T position, 1, 2, 3, 4 in this case. It will give you 4. Like this, others also, if at all TA is there. Now third one, display the 4 characters from salesman name starting from second character. So just apply this mid, and you can also have a substring and sub-str. So select mid, and then you have S name 2, 4, because 4 characters from the second character. So 2 is the starting character, and then 4 character after that. So this both you can use. Display the month name from the date of join of salesman. So select month name. We already used this function in date of join. You can apply here from salesman. Display the name of the weekday from the date of join of salesman. Same thing, day name from date of join from salesman. So date of join you have to use for this. A company in mega enterprises have 4 wings of buildings as shown in the diagram. And this is the diagram already given here. So I'll just show you how to do this. The answer in this answer, the question and answer, it is being given like this. So I'll just change it because we are talking about star technology. Okay, let me tell you the whole scenario so that you understand better. From wing 3 to wing 1, the distance is 50 meter. From wing 1 to wing 2, the distance is 60 meter. Wing 2 to wing 4, distance is 25 meter. Wing 4 to wing 3, 170 meter. Wing 3 to wing 2, 125 meter. And now wing 1 to wing 4, it's 90 meter. This is 90 meter. Okay. Now, what are the number of computers? Wherever we have highest number of computer, we make it as a server or the center point. So we have 150 systems here. So we have 15 here, wing 3 we have 15, here we have 25. So first thing is computers in each wings are connected, but wings are not networked. The company has now decided to connect the wings also. Suggest a more suitable cable layout for the above connection. So this is first, this is second, W1, W2, W3, W4. So the star topology is best. This is how the star topology will work, because W1 will be server, because 150 systems are there. The first is star topology. Then suggest the most appropriate topology. This we have already done. Suggest a most suitable cable layout. Cable layout I showed you in the diagram. Second is star topology, right? Star topology. First one is the diagram I showed you. The diagram I showed you is the answer of the first question, and the star topology which I just said is answer for the second question. Second part. Then the company wants internet accessibility in all the wings. Suggest a suitable technology. So the distances, if you see, okay, the distance is varying. Okay, so that is, the distance is higher. So why not to use broadband? So many systems working together. So we just want internet to be, or the connection or the network should be having a big band, broadband we call it. For example, the water is flowing through a pipe. The bigger the pipe, the more water could flow. So the best is the broadband technology. Suggest the placement of the following devices with justification if the company wants minimized network traffic. Repeater, hub and switch. Now repeater, since we don't need repeater, if 100 meter and above is there, then we use, say, W1 to W2 is 60, W1 to W4 is 90, less than 100, and W1 to W3 is 50. So we don't require a repeater, because all the distances from W1 to W2, W3, W4 is lesser than 100 meter. So I think this repeater is not required. Repeaters may be skipped because the layout distance is less than 100 meter. Second is hub and switch. See, hub and switch is required everywhere. Means there are different buildings, so we need a switch to connect all of them, all of the computer of that wing. Okay, hub and switch, because the question is giving hub and switch, but I would recommend intelligent hub, that is switch. So hub and switch is they have already given, so they haven't talked about which one, hub or switch. Okay, so hub comma switch. The company is planning to link its head office situated in New Delhi with the offices in hilly areas. So just a way to connect it. So it is New Delhi. Now this is a hilly area. So the only possible thing which we see is radio waves. Radio waves. Radio waves is best. You hear FM, you hear the radio stations, and it is relaying far away from 200, 300 kilometers. How? Because of the radio waves. Because radio waves can reach, it can go above the hurdles. So the amplitude is quite high and the frequency is low. That is how you can listen to them easily. Right? Okay, this is all about this question paper.